Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and in this video, we are going to be taking a look at this awesome Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Now, this particular mod is available on PC right now, but obviously, as you can see, it is fully branded, and so this particular variant is not console-friendly. However, there may or may not be plans for that in the future. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and find out. Now, massive props to the creator on this, and by the way, I highly suggest you guys follow the link in the description box down below, show the creator of this mod some love, and really just, like, take this thing for a rip, because it really does look great. So let's go ahead and fire it up, take it in the garage, and see what it's all about. It doesn't really have all that much of a crazy engine sound, so, I mean, but really at the end of the day, I feel like most Tacomas aren't going to be crazy loud anyway, and really it doesn't take much to make a Tacoma sound good, and it also doesn't take much to make a Tacoma sound kind of bad, so you kind of have to be really careful what you do with the exhaust, but once again, that's also all personal taste. So let's see, we have the 3.5-liter V6, we have a 4-liter V8, and then we also have a 4.7 V8. Now, those power-to-weight ratings are going to be B, A, and S+. For our purposes in this video, we're going to go with the S+, because we're doing this in a testing environment. But if you were using this truck in a sort of vanilla game playthrough, you could really use any of these engines to balance the truck however you wanted to. So let's go ahead and throw the S+ engine in it. And here's where it gets very interesting. So Gearbox-wise, we have TRD Stock, TRD Pro Non-Fine-Tune, TRD Pro Fine-Tune, TRD Highway, and TRD Pro Crawler with manual low gear. So I almost wonder if this would be kind of the equivalent of having what they call a taco box. And if you don't really know necessarily what that is, look it up like on a Tacoma, because it's basically a crawl ratio on top of another crawl ratio, at least in terms of, like, if you're talking about an ultra simplified explanation. So let's go ahead and throw the TRD Pro Crawler with manual low gear on it. And let's see. So we have the TRD Fox Balanced Suspension Set, Towing Suspension, Lifted Fox Sport, and RCLT HD, which this one is, let's see. Oh, interesting. So this one's going to be your crawler setup. So let's see how that goes. Now, tires-wise, you're starting off with a 38, but you can also go up to a 40. And then you've also got a Baja Claw in 38 and 40. And let's see, 38 non-pneumatic. Whoa, these are airless tires. What the heck? This is the first time I've ever seen an airless tire on a modded vehicle in SnowRunner. This is different. MAZ95. Oh, this is interesting. It's basically like a tractor tire. Oh, BFG MTs. I'm digging those. And then, of course, you have chained and studded variants as well. So let's go ahead and go for the 40-inch BFGs. I really dig these. I actually really like these a lot. And I like the wheels that they have. So let's also do the Autonomous Scout Extended Winch. And let's see, tall fret facing snorkel. I love how that snorkel really does adapt perfectly to the pillar on the truck. I mean, that's definitely, you can tell, a snorkel intended for this vehicle. So frame add-ons wise, let's see. Oh, we need the, we need a spare mount. There we go. Fuel and wheel frame. Now we can, aha. All right, yep, spare BFG. And let's see, extra fuel, TRD Pro roll bar. I'm not sure if I like that particular roll bar, so we'll see. I kind of like that one a little bit better, but let's see. Pick and shovel. Here, let's see. We'll do that. We'll do that. And, oh, we could throw a, well, actually, I'm kind of down for throwing the toolbox in there instead, because the toolbox gives you some repair points, whereas the roll bar doesn't really include anything. So let's see. Default bumper, and we'll do pro side steps, and then scout trailer hitch. That's fine on the back. And TRD default bumper, or, whoa, or off-road front bumper. The only thing about that that's funny, though, is that that kind of destroys the approach angle a little bit if you look at it. It pushes it, like a good bit farther out. But, so that, for that reason, I think I'm going to be sticking with the default one for now. And these are the only wheels you could use with this particular tire option, so that's fine. God, it looks so good in red. But there's a lot of other color options that it looks really good in as well. Oh my god, I love the Tacomas in blue. They look so good. Even the white looks really good. Oh man. Oh, you've got kind of like an OD green almost going on. There's so many great colors on this truck. So many that you really need to check out. So let's go ahead and also, we got that SnowRunner coffee cup right there on the dash. But let's go ahead and throw beans right there. And let's do a, We'll do autumn leaf. Yeah, I'm digging that. So let's see how our very first test in this thing goes. This thing looks awesome, by the way. Love the way it looks. Oh, back it up. Now, since we have the crawler box, we can also alter the speed in reverse as well, which gives you a lot of flexibility. So let's see. Yep, just 4 selections. But that's really, I mean, that's fine, because if you're using this in a campaign scenario, you're going to be using it for scouting, and that's pretty much it. It actually, like, you can tell that this is the crawler suspension, because when you set off, it really does kind of squat down and go. Let's actually check out the flex capability of this thing first, because I really would like to see kind of where it positions itself. Actually, with the power of this engine, too, you can really whip it around if you'd like to. All right, so let's see how that flex looks. Put it into crawler mode. Get some lockers going. That's some amazing flex for an IFS vehicle. Wow! It's just now starting to lift the other tire off the ground. That's nuts for an IFS vehicle. That's pretty amazing. I've got to admit, that's pretty freaking amazing. Great job on that suspension tuning. Now, granted, we haven't put it through all of the tests yet, but trust me, we're about to. We're about to find out what this thing's capable of. Now, of course, we're going to run it through the hill climb test, but I'm really fully sure that it's going to monster that. Let's see what the interior looks like. Whoa! It's got an always active rear view camera. Actually, no, sorry. That's not a rear view camera. I'm a dummy. That's a front view trail cam. Although, that would actually help a lot in terms of if you like to do, like, first-person view wheeling. Because if you look at it, it's, like, right down in the bottom of the bumper. So if you can't see a rock that's coming up, you're going to see it on that. That's so cool. It's also got working gauges. It's got working speed and tack, which is incredible as well. This thing is really nicely built. Like, really nicely built. I can only imagine how long it took them to make everything work together the way they wanted it to. See how she climbs in high. This is no lockers. Not a fan of that. Okay. She did not like that. So let's try this again. Low plus, all lockers engaged. Let's see if the lockers help. They should, but whoa. Oh, it wants to. It's a slow go, but I'm just trying to let it find the grip. It's coming back down a little bit, but I'm not giving up. Just be patient with it, and it'll find the grip. There it goes. There she goes. Yes. That's awesome. You could definitely tell it's tuned to be a little bit more on the realistic side, obviously. But really, at the end of the day, I mean, it's definitely in terms of, like, iceberg mods and stuff like that, they definitely do like to gear themselves more towards that side of realism and challenge. And I like that. I think it definitely makes for a really interesting experience with the truck, but it also makes for an experience that definitely continues to challenge you the more you drive it. Oh, come on! I wanted to flex out on that rock. I do wish these things had a little bit more rock grip. That is something that I would like to see out of the truck. Let's see how it does on this rock section. Using that crawler box to its full effect. Easy. You know what would be really cool to see on this truck? Would be a rooftop tent. Oh, no! We got the hitch stuck. Yep, we got the hitch stuck. Oh, it barely even wants to back up. Okay. Yeah, we got it into a scenario that it was not happy about. Like, not happy about at all. Oh, boy. All right, we're going to need to back it out of that. The problem with that is the fact that we literally just got it completely stuck on the hitch. And it was not feeling that. It was not feeling that whatsoever. Oh, man, it's going to have to be towed out of here. Oh, boy. All right, well, first time getting stuck on this test, but that's okay. It happens. It actually happens a lot more than you might think. Or if you're a regular viewer, you're completely and well aware of how often that happens. Oh, God! I love SnowRunner. It's a perfect game with no flaws whatsoever at all. Perfection. Perfection in a game. Yes. Also, sarcasm in a game. All right. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on. There you go. If I could get to the correct winch point, thank you very much. Please and thank you. And swap and repair and refuel. And off we go. All right. Come with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, what? All right. Did not actually mean to reverse right into the ANK, but it kind of just happened. Let me ease it back off of this hill. See, descending off of hills, it actually controls its weight really well. I mean, I just kind of chucked it off the edge just to see what it would do, and it did actually really, really well. It did just fine. And I'm actually surprised at how many gears the crawler box has in automatic mode. Like, if you leave it in automatic mode, it's still, you know, plenty quick. Get those lockers on. Not bad in the mud. Definitely not bad. I mean, you can definitely tell that already it's starting to feel the challenge a little bit, so I won't necessarily take it into the deeper mud lanes, but right here, I mean, it's definitely, once again, it is a realism-focused rig, and so you're going to be having a little bit more difficulty in areas like this, and that's just kind of a given with a truck like this, but honestly, I don't see that in a bad way, right? I don't see that in a way of, like, you know, criticism. I see that in a way of it really just challenging you as a realistic vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the dips obstacle and then off to the bridge jump. You guys already know. Let's see. Oh wow, it actually, I was kind of wondering if that loose rock was gonna give it any damage. None whatsoever. Easy does it through. Scrape the bumpers a little bit, but that's gonna happen. With approach angles this aggressive, it's gonna happen. Nice and easy. Good, good, good. There you go. Come on. Nice and diagonally. Doing really well, actually. Like, if you drive it correctly, like you're quote-unquote supposed to, and don't just barrel through everything, it drives great. It drives great. But at the same time, if you drive in, say, for example, Diesel Addict way, and you try to drive it like a quad steer, you might wind up in a little bit of trouble. So, I might not recommend it as the best vehicle for the Diesel Addict style of driving. But at the same time, if you like driving with, you know, in that sort of realistic style, you'll have a blast with this truck. So let's throw the highway box in it. Yes. Refresh that. We got 6 gears, and we are now fully locked out of low, except for, like, just the standard low gear. And we have no manual control over it either. But that's okay, because we're about to go off of a bridge jump. We set that cone flying. Easy does it. Follow it through. And I'm thinking as long as we can make our way around this corner without... Holy crap. Dude, the handling on pavement is really good. Even with the, like, the soft suspension, the crawler-focused suspension. I'm just staying on it at this point. I'm just staying on it, trying to make my way up the hill. Alright. God, I love that trail cam on the front. It's so good. Alright, there's 6th gear. There's neutral. Picking up some speed, and honestly, really good job on the landing. Really good job on the landing, and it handled itself very, very well. And with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.